Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome to my weekly live evening. So I had a lovely weekend, thank you. It was very nice. And I had an extra day of leave today. So it is Monday evening, but it feels like my Sunday evening because I haven't been at work today. So I had the weekend and then I had today off as well. So that was very lovely. And the weather has been gorgeous. It has been a little bit chilly in the wind, but it has been beautiful sunshine with us. Yeah. What have I been up to? Friday, I'm trying to think now. I've slept since then. Friday, I had my card and a cuppa in the morning. So that was online via Zoom. And then I had my class in the afternoon, so from 2 till 4:30 down at the local garden centre at Haskins. I held my class, so there was a lovely group of us there, and we had we used the textured notes bundle, so that was fun. And then Saturday morning, Steve was busy doing something, so Joshua and I went out for breakfast, which was lovely. And then Saturday, what did we do Saturday afternoon? Help! What should I do? Don't know. Can't think. Don't know. Then Sunday, I met with Heather in Arundel and it was lovely. So we went to the Tulip Festival. I've been trying to go for ages, wasn't sure if I'd get there, and so we had a lovely wander around, had a picnic and sat in the sunshine. So it was just delightful, very nice indeed. So what have I got to share with you this evening? So I've got 2 cards, one that's gone live on my blog, so I'll share this one just now. This one is using the Thankful Garden. So this is live on my blog, coastalcrafter.com, so you can see that, but you can also see lots of other inspiration using the same colour combination. So this colour combination is Balmy Blue, Gorgeous Grape, and Lemon Lime Twist. And I've used the elements of text in the background, and then I've watercoloured the Balmy Blue with the Gorgeous Grape. So Gorgeous Grape is quite a strong colour, and it can kind of be, it's lovely, I really like it, but it can be quite a strong colour. So watercolouring it into the Balmy Blue made it a little bit more subtle. And then I'm also not on my blog yet, but it was a global design project that went a new one every Monday. So the theme is ocean, and there's a new one out today for the whole of the week. So if you want to join in and share your cards, you can just tag Global Design Project Facebook page or Instagram, and we will share your cards on the stories, and you may be selected as a winner. So you have a happy birthday. I just spotted you coming in. Using the cute little boats from Choose Happy. Is that what it's called? I think it is. I've tied it up now. Choose Happy. Yes. So cute little boats. There's lots of little things in that one actually. Oh, that's the back of the set. There you go. So there is the little boat. So you could do a similar thing with the bees or the sunshine or the bunnies, all in a row. So that is using the plaid paper from the Storybook Friends suite as well. So they are, I'll share a proper photo of that on my Instagram and Facebook tomorrow morning now, I think. But I thought I could use these layouts as a bit of inspiration for the bunnies. Let me share. I've got these 2 on my desk, and I thought I'd use the cute characters. Don't know if we'll use this one tonight, but definitely use the Storybook Friends for a little bit of crafting together. Kim says 2. Yeah. So I've also got projects on the go. I printed out some. My selfie printer is out there. I actually made a point of printing out some photos from our day. And I'm determined to make a scrapbook, but I had other things that I needed to get done today. So the photos are sat there, but I haven't had a chance to play. So I will. Good evening, Pat. Welcome to everyone joining. As I can see, Paul and Carol and Lisa and Sue, and Sue and Kim says stop now with the bunny set. I know, avert your eyes. Right, let me get you onto the desk view. Get some light on the situation, and we will start making a card. So just to say as well, while I am getting set up, coming up at the end of May, so we're only at the beginning of April, so we've got time. I have my in-person retreat, which is a day event. It's from 10:30 till 4:30. And I release it to my Card and a Cuppa membership group first, and I let my team have dibs on it as well. And it has now gone out to everyone. So it's out on my website to anyone who would like to book. And I will say I am very, very nearly full. I've got a handful of places left. So if you would like to come to the in-person day on the 31st of May, and you don't want to be disappointed, if you've been umming and ahhing about it or you didn't even know it existed, then be sure to book your spot because places are nearly full. It's going to be a busy one, which is wonderful. If you're too far afield and you'd still like to be able to participate, I do have an online retreat that takes place over 2 evenings, and that is the following weekend, so it's then into June. So it is the 6th and 7th of June in the evening, but anything that's online is recorded or streamed into an exclusive kind of Facebook group, which the recording will be stored and password protected, and you would have access to that at any time. So if you think, oh, the time of day is not really going to suit me or what have you because of where you are in the world, or you're just busy, then you can still get access and watch it at any time. And we will be using the new suite, Florals in Bloom. So it's going to be using these bundles, and it is got some gorgeous papers with it. So yeah, it's going to be all things flowery. It's going to be fun. Jen says, can't wait for the retreat. No such thing as too far afield for me. I'm so excited. It's going to be great. It's going to be good. Right, crumb cake. I have stamped them in pecan pie. I went for the darker rather than the crumb cake to give the darker brown edge. I didn't go black because I thought it was a bit harsh, and I think Elliot Espresso is almost on the sort of black spectrum anyway. It's getting towards very, very, very dark. So we'll go with the pecan, and then we're going to colour those cute little bunnies. So we're going to have our darker crumb cake, and the furthest travelled, I know. There's a making a weekend of it for sure. And so this is my summer retreat, and I will have another one in October. My October one will be the 18th of October. And again, the date is always released to Spaces, I should say, not the date. Spaces are always released to my Card and Cuppa membership group first, along with my team, and then if there's hopefully spaces then left, then I will release them out to everyone else. So if you want to be sure of getting yourself a spot, then come on, join us. Come on over and join us in the Card and Cuppa group. It's a really fun group. You get lots of inspiration in there. You get access to all my catalogue launches, and lots of time, and time to you can ask me questions in there. It is a lovely community group. So who is that? Mandy. Couldn't see the name then. You've been playing a lot with the set today. Lots of baskets, Easter cards, and a birthday card for my 1-year-old. Oh, it's getting lots of use then. That is good. It's nice when a set gets well inked, isn't it? Gets plenty of use. Our garden umbrella broke towards the end of last year, and it's been laying damaged in the garden. It went to the tip a little while ago, a week or so ago, and I thought I must get, with all the sunny weather, I must get a new one. So that was my job this morning. I popped out and picked up a new umbrella for the garden. Not the cheapest item, are they? But needed. So I'd say, and colour-wise, I was struggling to pick because there was a navy and white stripy one, which was kind of nice, and then there was a black one. I wasn't so keen on that. I thought that would fade quite a lot. There was a red one, which I wasn't keen on either. There was grey, which I was tempted, but there was a lovely cloud cover one, and so that's the colour I ended up getting, which was a lovely bluey, petrol-y, bluey colour. So yeah, give a little shade. Okay, we've got a little bit of petal pink going on there. I could add a little bit of pencil over the top, just to add a little bit of texture. I'll take the Early Espresso watercolour pencil, and we'll just add a little bit of extra texture. Not going too heavy with this because the base is the crumb cake. Don't want to go too much. There. I think that's good. I think we're all good. So that's funny, Mandy. My parasol broke and I told my friend I was going to have to hold a brolly over myself due to needing more craft supplies. I know. So Brolly or craft surprise? What shall I buy? That was funny. Right, I'm going to come back to the bow tie. I'm not sure what colour to do it in. Open to suggestions. I'm going to do the little bunnies in. I think we need to think about the paper we're going to, like what colour paper we're going to do, and then we'll think about the these are so sweet. So cute. I'll leave a little bit of white on the face. And we can bring in a little bit of pink on the cheeks and in the ear. Maybe on the nose. And then I might just use the pencil. Just to add a bit of shading. I've had my pencils out quite a bit lately, actually. I've got them in a pot very close to my desk, and I think it's made a difference. I think once they go kind of out of sight, you forget about them a little bit. Wink of Stella, just to blend that a little bit. And then a little bit more brown. Cute. Same again on the other one. So we'll go early espresso pencil. And a little bit up here. I'm just really following the markings in most cases. The markings on the image. So you can just a little bit of Wink of Stella to blend that. There we go. So I've got our little bunnies all coloured in. When is the pencil best? Sharp or blunt? I would say sharp, because then you've got a nice edge to it. And also, if your pencils are new, if you give them a sharp and it takes any kind of, they should be good to go, but it will take any coating off them if there is any, if you're not having much luck with them. But just scribble them out on your mat to make sure that they're working. I mean, like, it's not like the ink's coming out of them, but just make sure there's nothing coating that pencil. But I'd say sharper, the sharper the better, especially when working on small images like that. But good question. Right, what are we going to do with these bunnies? So I thought, keep it fairly simple, and I was going to kind of case a layout from one of the cards I had. So I'm thinking this one, because we could have the bunnies here, and then we'll do something with this. So we just need to pick some colours. So what colours shall we have? We could stick to the plaid, actually, and stick to the coral. Go for an alternative colourway. That would be nice. There's the check on the back, but I'm thinking the plaid, and we're only going to see a little of it anyway. So we'll trim that down to, I'll go 3 inches. I've maybe got I'll go 3 now. I've gone 3. Maybe gone a bit narrow. And then maybe petal pink card base. Yeah. Oh, lemon or yellow would be nice. Yeah. That's a good shout. So pink. Maybe could do a little bit of blending on here. And we want a little bit of maybe a frame, or I've got some bits from the papers. Yeah, getting in the way. The watering can was kind of cut down. Got odd bits and bobs here. Plant pot, that's cute. Carrot maybe. And I've got the gate, the fence. I still haven't used that, so that could maybe, if that could come on this card. Maybe. Let's see. So I did. Oh, the butterfly papers. They've got some lovely yellows, haven't they? So we need more of an edge than that. Otherwise, we're not going to see the pattern at all. So I'm going to cut 1 centimetre off both sides, see where we get to, and then yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, look at that. It fits across there. Wonderful. Might come down a little bit in height, so I'm going to cut just 1 centimetre off the white and 1 centimetre off the plaid, just to make it a little bit more square. Well, not square, but a wider border. So this carrot needs a little trim. The papers give quite a wide pop out, which is fine, depending on how you're using them, but where they're being used against the white edge, I'm just going to trim that up. The carrot maybe laying on the ground. The bunnies have got dies, so let me think about where they might be. So coral. I wonder if this is going to stand out. I wonder if a green bow tie might be better actually. What about old olive bow tie? And then we can bring in a little bit of garden green somewhere in my pencils. Here we are. So a little bit of green. Cute. Let's where are we at now? We're the 7th, so we've got all of this week And then, so it's 2 weeks, isn't it? It's all of this week and all of next week, and then that's the weekend of Easter. So we've got a couple of weeks if you're planning on making some Easter cards, or you might just be planning on making spring cards. These bunnies are perfect, as Mandy said. Birthdays, baby cards, cute little. If you're into scrapbooking, you might have some either days out where you might want to have bunnies on some pages or Easter pages. Oh, these bunnies are sparkly because I use my Wink of Stella, but that's okay with me. Sparkly bunnies, nothing wrong with that. I feel like they need some little flowers or something. I just need to think about background. Whether I emboss that white or leave it plain. No, not going anywhere yet. They are, so they're in our mini catalogue at the moment. And when the mini catalogue goes at the beginning of May, so the beginning of May, that mini catalogue finishes, and the new annual catalogue starts on the 6th of May. These bunnies are not appearing in the annual catalogue, but they are not on our last chance list, which means they will be on our available online store. Good evening, Laurel. Right, this pot, I'm not going to fussy cut around too much, but I am going to just trim the top of it. And I'm not worried about that greenery. Be in behind there. I'm thinking one bunny in, one bunny out. Carrot in the pot, maybe. Kind of cute there, isn't it? And then little bunnies and the bigger bunny looking over the fence like they've escaped. Kind of like that. Just need to decide whether that white is a bit plain. What are we going to do on the background? I've got any clouds or anything. I'm looking for my aeroplane stunt set. Where that's gone. I think that had some clouds in it. Adventurous sky. About them, they could maybe have that one. Don't know if it needs it, to be honest. I'm thinking just maybe a little bit of blending of some colour. Maybe that might be the way to go. I could do some white. I don't think I want to stamp a cloud. Die cut a little cloud. white. That's a bit more subtle, isn't it? Just kind of having that white there. Maybe a couple. And make sure that dye goes back in where it belongs. That in there. Blending brush. I've got one with blue on it, and I'm thinking that will be enough just to have a very light hint. Maybe not quite enough. Oh, it's not bad actually. Kind of building up. Don't ask me what blue that is. It's whatever is left on that brush. I've got a darker one. I've got an azure. Oh, that's got some blue on it. Yeah, there we go. So we don't even need to ink the brush. We're just going to use what we had on there. And then the white clouds will just pop against that. Sky. A dimensional. In there. But glue this one. Oh, lid has gone. Right. Now, I did want to add a little bit of Calypso Coral to the background. So, Calypso Coral is quite a dark cardstock, in my opinion, and therefore would probably be a bit too much for this card, but I'm thinking that we can just darken up. I'm not bothered that it looks messy in the middle because that's all going to be covered with this. But just darkens up the peach. That's what I'm going to call it. Peach. Petal pink. So it just darkens that up a little bit. That's good. Ooh. Some in there. That's going to go on the front, and we could probably put that on. I think it'd be nice with a few dimensionals. I bought this 6x6 plaid with the suite, and I designed a class. It was a 2-evening class. I didn't use the plaid. I ended up using the 12x12 paper. Not for any reason, but got nearly a full pack of it and I haven't used it, so I thought it'd be nice to use it. Okay, I think the bunny's going to go behind. I think I could have them all out front. I think it is kind of cute being behind. Like, yeah, I think we'll go behind. And then fence. You only get one of these in the die cuts. I'd quite like a pack of these little fences. Cute, wouldn't they? They would be good to use for all sorts of bits. You know, like the paper butterflies that you could get. And that one out front as well. Okay. Need a little sentiment on that. I think we might. Happy spring, hello friend, Easter greetings. Could do a quarter shape. I think I might go Easter greetings. That on there. And just a quick decorative inside. Very quick, which is a bit of matchy DSP. And Easter greetings is quite big, but I think it kind of fits down in that spot quite nicely. If I stamp it in pecan pie, then it will tone in with the background. Who's been making Easter cards? Anyone? I don't do lots and lots of Easter cards, but I do quite like a spring card or an Easter card. I probably do more Easter cards than Valentine's Day, because I think over here we only really do one Valentine's card. We don't do them for everybody. I know there's in various places there's sort of galentines and things like that, isn't there? But yeah, I'm probably more inclined to make more Easter cards than other bits that are seasonal. Hey Nat. I like doing Easter treat things as well, like little baskets and stuff. Quite enjoy that. Oh. So, our Easter greetings. Oop. Cute little bunnies. Cute, cute, cute. Just a bit of bling. What should we have on here? Oh, I know. We've got these flat. These are perfect, actually. Low profile dots. We could go for the gold ones of these. They are perfect. There. Maybe a little gold thread. To be spot that this is on the last chance list. I may have emergency bought 5 rolls. I am disappointed that this gold thread is going. It's so nice to tie. It sits beautifully. I know it's part of a Valentine's suite. That's why it's going potentially, but the thread could stay. Do you know? The thread could stay. It could. I could bring out a friend to go with it, like a silver or a copper. For sure. So good. 5 rolls won't last me long enough, I know. I thought I just can't justify spending more than that, but you know, it's fine. I'm sure there'll be other thread to come along the way, but it's just so nice. It sits so nicely. Okay, let me stop faffing about with this bow. But I've just got a cute little bow in there. That's sweet. I just need it not to be on the ground, so we'll just trim that. And that one to kind of match. And then maybe a little bit of, let's hope it does. Let's hope it comes back at Christmas. That is, yeah, I hope so too. There we go. Then we have a cute little bunny Easter card with a matching inside, and yeah, hope you like that. It's a bit of a mix of colouring and cutting from the elements in the paper. And if you haven't started to, if you have the plaid paper and you've also not broken into your stash of that, then hopefully it gives you an idea to use some of your plaid paper. As I say, this card I shared earlier, I haven't made this one this evening, but that is on my blog. And then this one will be coming out as part of the Global Design Project, but that was the one that I cased layout-wise tonight. And just so you don't have to kind of reinvent every time, you can take a card that you've previously made and then rework it with different papers and things. So there you go. I hope you've enjoyed that, and I will be back in my normal slot of Sunday evening next week. Thank you for allowing me to reschedule. We went out to the cinema as a family yesterday evening, which was fun. So yeah, you've got to do these things, haven't you? And I had a day off work today, so it worked out well to do my Sunday live on my Monday. And I will be back, as I say, normal place, normal time next week or this week. Take care for now, and I will see you all soon. Bye.